2, and I'm doing a actual request. Had a fellow YouTuber ask me to watch the pilot episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and it had been a long time since I'd been able to watch any My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and of course I've been anticipating the third season with bated breath, and we learned from the very beginning that Princess Celestia and Luna ruled the day and night, respectively. Luna ruled the night, and Celestia ruled the day. And of course, the whole story was that Luna was banished to the moon because she became jealous of the ponies enjoying day more than they enjoyed her night. And that kind of reminded me of Night and Day, if you've ever seen the little short by Pixar. It's, similar to that. You meet the main character, Twilight Sparkle, and Twilight is, of course, a bit of an egghead, which I can relate to. She reads books voraciously, and she has a lot of arcane knowledge, but actually that comes to her benefit more often than not. She heads from Canterlot into Ponyville with Spike, who is a baby dragon, on her back, and they're just traveling into the little town, and they meet a variety of characters along the way. We meet Pinkie Pie first, and of course, Pinkie Pie freaks out and runs away. Of course, Twilight misinterprets that. She has no idea what Pinkie's up to. Pinkie's just so zany and so random, and one of my favorite characters. And I think I'm kind of more of a combo of Pinkie Pie and Twilight, honestly, if I could personify myself as a character within the series, if I could. But anyway, she meets Applejack, and she meets Rarity, whom Spike develops a crush on inevitably. Um, she meets Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy. And of course, over the course of the first episode, we're just introduced to the characters, and then we are brought to the crux of the episode with Princess Celestia, who is supposed to make an appearance, but all the stars have gotten into alignment as the ponytail from the very beginning that Twilight figured was just a myth is actually coming to to existence. It's not just a ponytail, it is reality. And all these ponies have been gathered for this grand event, and Nightmare Moon shows up. It all becomes chaos. And as far as villainesses go, I really love Nightmare Moon. She is very insidious. She is intimidating. She is greedy. She is the exact opposite of the elements of friendship and harmony. And another thing I noticed from the very beginning would be the fact that we see Derpy Hooves for the first time. And, I didn't really know Derpy's character all that much, but I absolutely adore her. But we don't get a real Derpy episode. Well, she's a cameo later on, and I heard of a rumor that she might get her own episode, which I hope to all things Equestria that she does. I love the series. I think that it's beautifully written. It's very heartrending and touching. There was a scene in the second episode of the pilot that made me tear up a little bit. I'll admit to that. I adore all the characters and the elements that they represent. I know this is a spoiler, but you got honesty, which is represented by Applejack. Kindness is represented by Fluttershy. Laughter, of course, is Pinkie. Generosity is Rarity. Loyalty is Rainbow Dash. in magic, or I would think that friendship and magic are equal in this case. That would be the sixth element, or heart. I'm kind of reminded of Captain Planet, only this is different than Captain Planet or Sheldon Showdown. That's Twilight. And as far as animated series are concerned, I think this reboot is far better than the original. But I don't really remember the original that much from my childhood. But I absolutely love this. It's just got so many good, positive, moral messages for young people, and it's just such a accepting show. It's so open-minded and embracing, and I think that's what makes it truly remarkable and phenomenal, and deals with some elements that I would like to call spiritual. Honestly, of course, a lot of people would probably look at me like I was crazy, but I just feel a lot of spirituality watching the show myself. And one of my favorite songs comes from this particular episode because I love Pinkie Pie so much. Giggle at the Ghosties, which is just tremendous, and it's such a fun little song. And I adore all the voice actors and actresses, particularly Tara Strong. She's one that I grew up with when I was a young girl, and I know all of her voice all of the things that she's acted in, and I just think that she's incredibly talented. Uh, she's one of my idols, and I'm a voice chaser, so when I hear her voice, I just get a big grin on my face because I just aspire to be a voice actor like her someday, heaven willing. As far as episodes are concerned, the beginning episode is just outstanding. It truly is. It's tremendous. It keeps your attention. It's very creative, innovative, spectacularly written, and I like the whole idea of the fairy tale element, and the fact that it may have some elements that could be considered a bit more ominous as compared with the original My Little Pony. Uh, it's got more of, say, a Lord of the Rings type feel, if I can compare it to something else. Or maybe even an Anne McCaffrey vibe. I don't know how else to say it. But it definitely deserves 2 thumbs up, or 2 hooves up, if I had hooves. 5 stars. Hands down. I am looking forward to the new season with grand anticipation. I'm very excited to see what the producers will do with Crystal Ponies and what that all entails, because anything dealing with gems, I'm all over that, because I'm a little bit of a rock hound. I think that it will be wonderful as usual, and it will be astonishing, and I'm eager to see what will come of it. I'm hoping that they have more cameos with Doctor Who's, because I like the parallel. Uh, Again, a derpy episode. That's just hearsay. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm kind of curious about what will happen with the Cutie Mark Crusaders. I'd love to see Rainbow Dash get involved with the Wonderbolts. I'd like to see her have her chance with that, because in the very first episode we learned her ambition, and we've seen these ponies grow over a period of time, and become more mature and beautiful in their way. Another one of my favorite episodes was the one with Discord, voiced by another one of my ultimate favorite actors, John Delancey, to whom I have still a crush to this day. Sorry. Just thinking about him makes me blush a little bit. But just hearing his voice again gave me shivers. Woo! Love John Delancey. But I'm eager to see. Well, I should say that again. I'm beginning to repeat myself, but I'm really excited about other voice talents that could be added. Maybe even some of the actors from Big Bang Theory, which would just make my day. It would be the ultimate fangirl dream as far as I am concerned. Well, among many other things I'd love to see happen. I'm not really sure what else to say other than I like where the series is going. It just keeps getting better and better as it goes along. I hope for many more seasons yet to come, and I will stay tuned to the hub. And if there are any subscribers out there that want me to do other reviews of other episodes, I will gladly do that. Of course, if I have time and all that, and my work schedule doesn't bog me down, but I will definitely do reviews of more animated shows if you want me to, because I do enjoy watching cartoons, even though it's kind of strange that I still do at my age, but honestly, age is a number. Age is only in your mind. If you are in your golden years and you're still watching cartoons, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, if you enjoy it and you get pleasure out of it, then who am I to hold that against you? Because I'm not. I'm a fan of animation. Have been ever since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. I just think it is a fabulous medium to get in touch with a vast variety of people, many different walks of life, and I would actually like to attend a PonyCon if I could. I probably wouldn't cosplay because I don't have the material. But I probably would go as Pinkie Pie if I had the opportunity, even though I don't really care that much for pink. Um, I do think it would be a marvelous opportunity to meet other people of the same interest and to see what their response would be to videos such as this one, or just how vast My Little Pony friendship is magic has become. It's just this phenomenon, I believe, and the whole idea is very basic and fundamental, and really quite magnificent and mystical. And I like that. I really think that things that are kept at just that level are hard to come by, and the people behind them have to be geniuses. I don't have any other uh, I don't have any other explanation for that. So basically, that is my review of the very first part 1 and 2 Friendship is Magic episodes, which were basically called Friendship is Magic, which I think kind of gave away the whole idea of the series itself, but it didn't really give the whole course of where the show was going to go over a period of time. But it's probably my favorite of the entire series, other than Discord's appearance and defeat. I would like to see him again, honestly. I think that would be really quite entertaining. Um, I loved the wedding. Of course, the wedding episode was another favorite of mine. I'd like to see another two-parter at some point in time if they can do so, but we'll see what the creators have in mind, and let's just keep our little fingers crossed and see if my idea becomes reality. But if not, there are always fanfics, so yay, fanfics! Woo!